When you were doing the astral projection stuff, I don't know if you're still doing it, but did you ever have sleep paralysis?
I've only had sleep paralysis probably a total of 6 times now, but you get out of it easy now.
Okay.
Like
I
yeah,
had
no,
it once, dude.
I'm staying at the Aria, and like I was leaving my body yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, and it's crazy because I could leave my body and float around in the room, and then when I get close to the wall and touch the wall, I could hear everything that was going on in the room next to me. Like I could like the vibrations, like I could hear the people talking, I could hear the television. And I'm just like, I was fascinated. I'm like, wow. And the thing is, I haven't done it in a while.
Wow.
But I just, like, I'm here by myself. So it was very easy for me to just,
That's interesting.
Start
Dude, whenever
meditating.
I travel and sleep in hotels, I get nightmares.
I'm hoping to get a nightmare.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, I don't get scared anymore. So it's like, I do get scared. It's not even scared. It's like anxiety. So like, I would love to have like something like freak me out. That's why I like watching horror films, But my type of nightmare is like, my cat gets out and a pit bull's chasing my cat. I'm chasing the pit bull. I can't catch the damn pit bull. The pit bull can't catch my cat, but I'm constantly like entire time until I realize it's a dream, and then I pull myself out. I got like elevated heart rate. I'm like, this is some like, give me the juice. Like, give me something scary.
Oh, so you don't got monsters chasing you? Or
No,
anything?
man. I wish I used to like I promise you, like I was doing this every day for a year. And the types of experiences you have, like, you know how you can't punch in dreams?
Yeah.
Oh, I punch hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I can never punch or run.
Like I punch hard. I can run fast. I can teleport. Yeah, and that's it's the whole concept of like overcoming your fear. So the whole thing with sleep paralysis is just you just relax. If you like, the last time I had sleep paralysis, I was in a meditation. And and it's usually I'll hear something outside, like some kind of physical like sound, and I noticed when I could hear that physical sound, that's repetitive. Like say if there's say it was raining and there's something dripping, because I can recall the last 2 times I got it, there was some kind of dripping sound, and it did something to me where I couldn't move, and instead of freaking out, like I just relaxed and I could get out of it. But it's like once I overcame that, oh man, there's nothing that can harm you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you gotten any visits from aliens or ETs or entities?
To be honest, I don't even know. It's like I don't know if aliens are real. I mean, the term alien actually just means from above, which means like fallen angel.
Right.
Like the way we view aliens is like ETs and stuff. But I've definitely seen like shapes, symmetrical things, beings that like I've seen what I could interpret as a seraphim. That was like the gnarliest thing, and
Seraphim.
it's got a bunch of eyes, and it's nuts. I'll show you a video of
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
yeah, and also if this is being clipped, there'll be an image up for it. But what happened was I wasn't even on shrooms. I was going through this experience where I was meditating every day, and when you do that, when you dive inward like that, like you have to do it alone. Like you can't be distracted, no women, nothing. And I truly at that moment, like I felt disconnected from everybody. And I was very like, I was very sad. And it's like, it's hard for me to feel emotions, but like I literally found myself in my room, like having like a field day of just emotions. Like I was like, wow, I don't really experience this, but I felt super like alone and saddened. And out of nowhere, as I was feeling sad, my ears started ringing loud, and I'm just laying down meditating.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, I just see these like symmetrical shapes and eyes come out of nowhere, and my ears are ringing super loud. It comes over me, and I'm definitely seeing something, and it's over me for like maybe 5 seconds, and then it just goes away.
Wow.
And I feel completely fine, and I'm like, what the?
Like it cleansed you or something.
Yeah, and then I just went to the gym.
Holy crap.
But it's like, I know people are gonna watch this episode and be like, this guy's like, people that have done the spiritual stuff, ayahuasca, lots of shrooms, they're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. But a lot of people, it's like, I sound like a crazy person. He's like, he leaves his body. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, it's real. Like, and that's the thing, before you knock it, like, let me just train you to do it, to experience it, and then come talk to me, you know? Because then you're going to just come with questions. That's how it always is.
Well, these people are so programmed to believe that life is a certain way.
Yeah.
They got to get out of it, right?
Yes.
I mean, there's so many lies about space. I'd love for you to...
Oh, yeah. Space is not real. There is no such thing as outer space. The concept of gravity is not real. Matter exists within everything. You can somehow find everything is connected in some kind of way. Electromagnetism, that's what this is. This is not gravity, because gravity, there's no gravity machines, anti-gravity, there's nothing that correlates with gravity. Oh, but you're not a physics major, da-da-da, listen, you're indoctrinated because they want you to believe and defend the system. That's what academia does. It's electromagnetism, because through electromagnetism, we have radio frequency, we have magnets, we have so many other things. Frequency, your phone uses frequency, like your body is, I don't know if I can say some of this stuff, but your body has a biofield. There's a document that outlines this. If it's being clipped, this is it right here. If one of my editors finds it, it's a picture of it, hopefully. Yep. But you have a biofield, and you have a body area network that operates on a frequency just how like the phones do, and that's what's gnarly. And just how you can send an email from a phone, you can do the same thing to your body. That's how thoughts work. They're omnipresent. They're all around us. How do you think someone can just be there like, I was just about to call you? It's because you sent them an email. It's not an email. It's just how your thoughts work. Like we can see into each other's minds, but we're cut from that. Like we're doing things that obstruct that. Eating meat, eating things that are processed, calcifying the pineal gland. And people are just going to think we're crazy until we're not.
Right. Well, there was a new study last week about the fluoride in tap water lowering IQ points.
Oh, absolutely. It's like I have a fluoride filter in Hawaii. The water in Hawaii is really good. Tap water is not too bad. I still have filters and a Kangen machine, fluoride filter with the Kangen machine. But the fluoride thing's been a while. And it's like, so if your kids are using fluoride, like Red 40, there's so many things, and it doesn't make sense why people are still like doing these things. Like we know the truth. Like why are we still participating in these things?
Right.
It makes no sense.
Absolutely. There's a couple super common surgeries I want to get your opinion on that almost everyone gets, and I'm researching these, and it's concerning. So the first one is getting rid of your wisdom teeth.
Yeah, don't do that. Your wisdom teeth are literally plugged into like specific parts of your brain, and they're I can't remember all of the lingo for it, but they're very like, I think it's funny that they call them wisdom teeth and you're getting them removed. Yeah. But more importantly, it's like people don't let themselves mature with their wisdom teeth. So it's like the moment they grow in, oh, they're crooked, we got to remove them.
Right. And
it's like I had one that was like completely like flipped in a weird way. Like I would wake up with like blood in my mouth, but it's just because they were growing in. But my dentist was like, we got to remove all 4. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And now I like checked, I think maybe it was like 6 months ago, or maybe, about 6 months ago. And I was just like, and I realized, I'm like, wait, I know one of these teeth are crooked. They're all straight. So it's like, I think that tells me that people are not allowing themselves to mature, and they're just getting their removed.
Right.
It makes no sense.
They've told me every year since middle school to get mine removed. I still have all 4.
Dang, see? You're smart.
Yeah, every year though. It's been like almost 15 years.
They make so much money from pulling teeth, that's why.
10 grand they wanted for that.
Really?
Just to pull all 4 of them, yeah.
Dang,
well, insurance covers most of it still.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
It's nuts.
Yeah. And so like it's like, this is why I explain to people, they're not lying about a few things. They're lying about everything. Like this whole thing, like even when it comes to like when you look at lawful and legal, the legal system is based off of propaganda and is meant to control your mind. That's what the government is. Government is govern your mind. And then it's just like we're supposed to follow the lawful system. Like you don't steal from me, I won't steal from you. You don't kill me, I don't kill you.
Right.
And it's like the laws of divinity. But what happens is they hide the real laws, like the laws of awareness, and they use them against us. And I'm sure people have heard me say this 1,000 times. Law of awareness is no action will come from a non-belief. And then this is if you've ever watched what is that? Korra?
The Avatar?
Avatar,
yeah.
Korra. One of the best villains turned not into a villain, but Zahir. Zahir's is what he says is if you base your expectations only on what you see, then you blind yourself to the possibility of a new reality. And that's stuck with me. Like I'm watching the show, like rewinding, and I'm like, what did he just
profound.
say? I'm like, that was profound. Like
there's some knowledge in the Avatar.
Oh
bro.
yeah,
Iroh.
Oh yes,
Iroh's a beast.
Yeah, man. Like so, it's like the law of awareness. So if you back up and you just realize who's giving you your concepts, who's giving you your beliefs, You literally are signing your your parents sign a birth certificate to put you through academia, brainwash you, and then now we have generations upon generations of brainwashing. So then you go to church, you're reading a Bible that was written by a tyrannical leader, you know, that's even the right word. Yeah, he was nuts, you know, King James. So it doesn't, like, nobody questions it. And then we got all this division. But this is what I would say. That Star Wars film, I didn't talk about this last time, did I?
Which one?
Okay, so did you see the one with Adam Driver?
Was that the new one?
The new one, yeah.
No.
So Adam Driver and the black guy Finn and Rey, that I can't remember her name. Jeez. She's like, you're not a real fan. I like the fight scenes.
Yeah.
But anyways, there's this scene where they have to what is that called? Get some dude to hack the mainframe. So I'm watching this, and then they mess up. They end up finding this guy's ship, but when they're going through his transaction log, they see like, oh, look at, he's supplying us with ships for our rebellion, and it's like, they're like, oh wow. And then as they're scrolling through the transactions, he's also supplying fighters to the Empire. And then so it's like, if you think about it, that's what this is. There's these group of people, these families that are they, you know, Jesuits, whatever. I don't want to get killed, you know. And there are these people that are pulling the strings, and essentially they're supplying the red versus blue. That's the algorithm. The algorithm is to have something versing something at all times. That's why you got basketball, you got football, you got sports. It's red versus blue. You got religion versus, you know, this religion. And then so while we're over here bickering about what team we support, what religion we follow, when it's obvious there's a universal truth, these other people are just drinking their drinks, making their riches, enjoying life however they want, and they're just supplying us with the and that's why, like, how do we end that? Like, how do I even fight that?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, there's parties that fund both sides of the war, right?
Yeah. And so, and I mean, when you think about it, when you hear about the stuff in Iraq, all that, don't want to say too much, but it's like, how did they get the guns? What? You know, like, what? Where are the weapons of mass destruction? He had them. Yeah, but from the pictures I found, like, there's documents on this that were released. They found like a Stargate there or something.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's real, but that's what they're saying. And then you have that TV show, Stargate SG-1, which has like, I don't know, like 40 seasons. Now, that's an exaggeration, but they have so many. And people are saying that's somewhat of a documentary.
Wow.
So it's like, at the end of the day, you know, that could be something that was like, they found this whole concept, made a show about it to make us not think it could be something that's real, you know?
Interesting. Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode.